They're not great at keeping secrets from one another, so Abby suspected a proposal was coming, but she didn't know when. A few weeks later, Patrick took the ring with him on a run and proposed to Abby on their bridge.
It was the first full weekend that we spent together at XBN Fest over in Camden.
So XBN is a music festival that they do every July.
You know, we had been on, quite a few dates at that point.
And the first July we went, it was kind of the start of our relationship.
But at XBN is certainly the moment when I knew I was in love with you.
And there's a song, My Whole Life Long.
We shared that Delta Ray song, and
we're not dancing to it today, but it is our song.
I've known since that moment for sure that you were the one.
I can't wait to see him and Carlos.
It's kind of unbelievable that it's here.
I wanna love you.
Do you think he's nervous?
In the daylight, with the world all alive around us.
Abby, I can't believe the big day is here.
Patrick, I love you. I can't wait to marry you.
I just can't wait to see you. Love you so much.
And I'll see you soon.
And let's get it started.
'Cause it's too hard through a phone
You look beautiful. You look
to
beautiful.
hold you the way I want to.
That's it, I'm so nervous to see you. I don't know why.
Don't leave me. Say you need me.
You want to get our little boy up here?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys make me a believer in love at first sight.
It seemed like and is the real deal.
And they just seemed really easy and natural together.
You can tell they just really respect each other and listen to each other.
And they have so much fun.
They do.
They're just doing something there all the time.
Once they started dating, there was no looking back.
It just seemed like they met and then they've known each other for years.
Patrick, you are not only my favorite person, but you are the best person I know. You are patient, you are kind, you make me laugh, but most importantly, you make every aspect of my life better.
There's no place I would rather be than standing next to you today. It's a feeling that I get every day that I get to wake up next to you, and every night that I get to kiss you goodnight.
Some would say that you're the lucky one, especially in your career, but I know that I am the lucky one because I get to be with you.
If we're together, that is the only place in the world that I want to be.
Today, I choose you to be my husband and every day for the rest of our lives.
Our little family. You look even more beautiful than I thought you would. I love you so much. I can't believe it's finally here.
I know.
I'm so happy that I finally get to hang out with you.
I'm just so happy to see you. Finally, I've been waiting all morning. And I
too.
finally feel like I can breathe.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's ready to dance? Come on, the new Mr. and Mrs. Lavecchia. Ready? Let's go. Soul City Shakedown. 1, 2, 3, now. I look is there so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2, 3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Yeah, but you still don't understand just how you look and do what no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your kiss got me looking sexy right now. Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love. Come on. Whoa, 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 no, no. Whoa, 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 no, no. Whoa, 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 oh, yeah.
Patrick is fantastic. He is wonderful for my sister. I think that they are a perfect match.
They're just always had an ease about them. I could see it immediately when I came home to visit.
I think Patrick's a pretty good guy. He's fitting up with my daughter, so there you go.
And now we're so excited to have her as part of our family.
I think it's a wonderful day to bring these two families together.
And I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I met this one really cool girl. We've been on a couple dates. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I finally get in the conversation. I go, so like, what's her name? His voice gets a little funny. He goes, yes. And I said, well, it can't be Abby. And then he just started cracking up.
We were celebrating the other Abby's birthday, and Patrick brought Abby Case, and that's where we met her.
Little wedding celebration, and then
It's just a party with literally everybody.
Literally everyone that's important to me. Yeah, they're all gonna be here.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Here we are.
Anything going on today? Yeah.
Just another day, you know.
Hanging out.
I think Pat needs any advice, man. That's the best part about you, Pat.
That's the best part about me.
I don't know. Your good looks, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Patrick.
We're really happy for you.
Really awesome guy. I'm happy.
I'm really happy you're here.
I think he's the right candidate for it. And I think he's the right one.
Yeah,
I'm excited about it. I don't think there's anyone better.
I agree.
I've just always wanted a brother, someone I could look up to, you know? I knew Abby was the one for a very long time, long before we were engaged.
Ever since the day we met, it was meant to be.
It felt like we had known each other for years. From the first day that we met, there was just never any doubt in my mind that I wanted to spend as much time with her as possible.
He's the best person I know, so why wouldn't you want to marry the best person you know?
I could spend every second with her for the rest of my life and be so happy about it.
He's my best friend, and I couldn't be more excited to be marrying him today.
Going to be the best wedding ever.
I think all the hard stuff's done, so it's time to get them married and then party.
You and I, we might be strangers. However close we get sometimes, it's like we never met. But you and I think we can take it, the good with the bad, make something that no one else has. You and I, you and I, me and you, what can we do? Well, the words sometimes they get misconstrued. Well, I won't guess what's coming up next. I can never tell you the deepest well that I've ever fallen into now.
You, as the ones most near and dear to them, are the ones who have supported them, loved them, and held them through thick and thin. And so it is not only appropriate for each of you to be here, it is necessary.
I promise to share everything in my life with you.
I promise to encourage you in our dreams.
I promise to share all my feelings, thoughts, and emotions, and to share my complete and unconditional love for you.
I promise to take time to relax and even watch football from time to time, especially if the Eagles are winning.
And I promise to always keep the incredible spark of fun and adventure alive with us.
I promise to build our home together that fosters love, welcomeness, and togetherness.
I promise to remember that neither of us are perfect, while always remembering all the many ways that we're perfect for each other.
I promise to grow together and update my vows as our lives and goals change.
No matter what life throws at us, you will make me the happiest man in the world, and I couldn't feel luckier to have you.
And above all, I promise to love you and care for you every day for the rest of our lives.
Will you surround this new couple with your love through the days and years that lie ahead?
We will.
Just had to make sure.
Let's give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen.
You may kiss.
All the good with the bad, making something that no one else has.
One more time for the new Mr. and Mrs. LaVecchia.
I had to kind of scramble and pull myself together to have the little talk that dads have with potential sons-in-law.
Here we have this beautiful certificate for you and this lovely Journeys of the Heart pen that is now going to be your lucky pen.
Nice. Yeah, we get to keep it.
But he caught me a little bit off guard because I didn't know it was coming exactly.
He preempted us as to when it was going to happen. It was so cool. We were so excited.
He carried the ring around in his pocket for about 3 weeks. It was the longest 3 weeks of his life.
Here, look at your ring.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't there, so
Oh, okay.
this is your time.
Come on, I'm
I was
sorry.
with
I'm
Abby.
Believe he gave us a ring on the phone and told us all about it. We kind of had a feeling that it was going to happen. It was a matter of when.
The night before, the four of us, his first trip to our home, although we'd met him, we watched Meet the Parents. And the next day I asked my daughter, was that like a setup? And she just started laughing.
I remember her saying he was a professional poker player, and I was like, ooh, that's exciting.
My first impression is that Patrick, he's just the most polite guy, and he thinks about others all the time.
You know, she just seemed ecstatic about him, and he's going to be a great addition to our family.
And I saw that right away, and so she's found a good guy.
I met Patrick a couple years ago.
First time I ever met Abby was actually something that will come up in the speech later tonight, but we met at a James Bay concert.
And we were there with some of our closest friends, and then there was like 30 to 40, 14 to 18-year-old girls there. And I look over at Pat, and he knows every word to all those songs. And she wasn't scared, and it stayed with her, and it was great.
And obviously she wasn't too off-put by the idea that he knew a lot of songs by James Bay.
Thought Connor's speech was spot on, the stuff coming easy to him part especially.
So everything just seems to work out for us all the time, and it sounds way more annoying when I say it than like when Pat says it. Everyone's like, yeah, that's great, Pat's awesome. In high school, he turned $5 into $1,200 on line poker. It was like, what the F is going on? And then if you translate $1,200 into high school dollars, that's like $6 million.
So like part of the family joke is that's juxtaposed to like me and like my sister too. Like, you know, we've always been like, you know, work too hard, stress about everything kinds of people, and he's always been the counterweight to that.
Your poker friends made fun of you for buying a Honda Civic at age 22. It's like, I think it's cool. It's got a spoiler, it's blue.
You know, more cylinders in the engine and like, you know, the spoiler on the trunk, and he pays for it in cash because, you know, it's just his life. It's always gonna be easier than mine.
But no, that reminds me that I have a short list of people that owe you an apology here tonight because they said you would never make it as a poker player. Literally all of our parents growing up in high school. It was just
I remember thinking that they were so cute that I would creepily walk around and snap pictures of them interacting. A lot of people said it was weird, but I just kept doing it.
Boy, don't you know you can't escape me? Oh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. When we linger on, time can't erase the feeling that's strong. Boy, don't you know you can't escape me? Oh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. I know that you'll be back, boy, when your days and your nights get a little bit colder. Indefinitely, boy, don't you know you can't escape me? Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby.
value each other's emotions and opinions and the love that they have for each other, coupled with all of those other things.
Yeah, I think you just stole my thunder. I think it's all about respect.
Yes.
This woman is my destiny. She said, shut up and dance. Don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, shut up and dance with me.
We're a lot to keep up with as LaVecchia gals, especially like the whole cousins and they're together.
Abby and I are really similar, the Case sisters. We can be kind of crazy, so it's good to have guys that balance us out a little bit.
Like I remember we were running our LaVecchia turkey try and she came straight from this overnight call and ran the 5K with us because, you know, she's awesome.
Abby's very driven, but Pat's driven in a different way.
You know, she ran faster than I did.
You know, Pat's a perfect companion and a new best friend for you, and he's going to be a great husband, great father.
Oh, take me to your best friend's house. Love you then, I love you now. Oh, yeah. Take me to your best friend's house. We're going round the roundabout. Oh, yeah. Here we go, come on. Oh, take me so tight. Don't kiss me goodnight.
Patrick, welcome to the family. We're a crazy bunch, but we're an awesome bunch.
I don't know how I'm the only LaVecchia that doesn't cry through all our wedding ceremonies, but I promise I did tear up.
We love you, and we want you to be happy always.
Abby and Patrick, we love you. We're so excited you're together.
Go, guys.
Welcome.
We love you.